Page 91, this is number 4 in the middle of the page. I'll go through the same process I've been using. Let's see what happens. You'll notice that each of these, on these 2 pages, each one gets a little trickier, a little more challenging. Yeah, whatever. I'll look it over, it's 2 lines long. Treble and bass clef, 2 sharps in the key signatures, so we're either in the key of D major or B minor. Look at the ends, it's B. I'm guessing we're in B minor. So 2 sharps, if you're in that position, it's C sharp and F sharp. That's your position. It's not one of the most comfortable positions, but they don't care about that. They're just interested in the music, so that's what they're doing. However, I'm only up here when I have to play the thumb. Otherwise, I'm out here. Here it's not bad because the little finger can reach it. So I'm staying out here as much as I can. And 6/8 times, so a quarter or an eighth note gets a count, which explains all the eighth notes. And you see 3 eighth notes beamed together. You think, oh, are these triplets? No, it's 6/8 time. They're beaming them according to the feel, which is the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how they're doing it. They're helping you interpret the music and feel the music. They could have beamed all 6 of them together, but normally they would do it this way. So the right hand plays the first line, left hand plays the second. Let's see what the right hand is up to. You're here in this position. And it's 1, 2, 3. Remember in 6/8 time, if an eighth note gets a count, a quarter note gets 2, a dotted quarter note gets 3, because the dotted quarter note's the same as 3 eighth notes. And a dotted half note, that gets 6. That's the whole measure. So you can't have anything bigger than a dotted half note. There's no whole notes allowed. Naughty, naughty, no. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the idea? Second line, left hand's here. Okay, is 1, 1, 2. See, I only come up here when I need it for the thumb, and I'm playing the thumb here. I'm not coming up way up here. Okay, so next to the last measure. You don't need these other finger numbers. I don't know why they're giving you that thumb there in the next to the last. You don't need it. It's thumb anyway. However, a lot of people like me, when they get this and they get these, they would actually let the little finger do it, or the index finger reach up and do it if it's available, because that keeps the hand out here. I could have done that. That keeps the hand out here, and I do that a lot because I don't like being up in here. But we'll do what the book is saying and use the thumb. It's not one is right and one is wrong. It's different ways of fingering things. Now once I have the rhythms and notes and all, and I can play it okay, and I'm not looking at the keyboard, no hesitations, then I add the articulation. Here's the phrasing. I'm going to lift up. I'm lift. Just a little lift, that's all. Don't know that I agree with it, but that's what they've got, so okay. Then the dynamics is mezzo forte, sort of loud, whatever you think that is. And then in the second line, you get that hairpin going all the way across the line to loud. Well, this is just going to be wonderful. There's not a lot of difference between sort of loud and loud, a little bit. And you got all these measures and all these notes in the middle. If you don't plan this out, you'll be loud by measure 6. You'll be loud. See, I'm already loud. I don't want to be loud for 3 more measures. So how do we handle this? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you. There's different ways of doing it, but the one we're going to do in this lesson is first, at the beginning, a measure 5, to help me, I need more room to grow, because there isn't a lot of difference between moderately loud and loud. I want more. So I'm going to come down to moderately soft. I'm going to start softer so I got more room to get louder. I'm not going to stay softer very long, but measure 5, I'm going to be moderately soft here. And then the next measure, I come up just a hair. Now I'm up to moderately loud. And now I'm loud. So I set it like a measure at a time. Moderately soft, and then just a hair louder, and then moderately loud, and then bingo, loud. That's how I would do it. So I interpret this, so I can make the crescendo lasts that long. There are other ways we can handle it. Let's do it that way now and see if you can control gradually getting louder so you're not loud until the last measure. Moderato is the speed. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. It sounds slow to me. Well, remember in 6/8 time, that's a tricky one for speed because you can feel it according to the beat, 1, 2, or you can feel it according to the natural accents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, or somewhere in between. So overall, what is a moderate feel for this? That's fine. Even though it might be a little fast for moderato, overall the feel is there. And in fact, the feel is still a little on the slow side. That's how I think I would do this one. Tricky at the end because you're getting louder, but you end up using your little finger for the note. The little finger is one of the weaker notes, or weaker fingers. It's more difficult to play really loud on these weak fingers. How do we do that? Well, I use weight to play, so I'm simply using more weight on that finger. So it's here. Wait, I'm very heavy. Boom, and let the wrist collapse a little bit. You may have to practice that. That's a good reason too for using second finger here because it's easier to put more weight on it that way than here. Because this, I'm up here and I'm out of place. So if I were going to play this, I would play those F sharps with second finger for me, because then I could get more weight on that note. The fingering you use can make or break a piece. Use the right fingering and it's tolerable. Use the wrong fingering and it can be impossible to play. And a lot of times the fingering in the book that's been suggested, and there are suggestions in the book, it made sense to someone for some reason. And a lot of times, especially in method books, I've found the people writing them are not necessarily piano players or teachers. They play other instruments and they're applying what they know for those to piano. That doesn't work real well, especially with the phrases and the slurs and things. Well, fingering I've found in a lot of method books to be rather tricky, that I change fingering a lot. But here, again, I would do that. Now, they want you to transpose this to C minor. Well, we've been in B minor, so we're just going to go up one note, C minor. And C minor, remember, has 3 flats. We're in here. We're in this position. You just play the notes. Okay, so much for that. That's fun. Try some other key. Who knows? Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not doing the dynamics. Allows us soft, so we can do it all about the same. And we're going to go really slow. I'll give us 6 counts because there's 6 counts in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, go. 1, 2, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 6.